Hello everybody, it's Murialda here once again, and welcome back to Best Date in her astral dress. Yes, we have a Yatogami Tohka figure in front of us, and it is a prize figure. It is part of the Taito's Amp Plus, or Artist Masterpiece Plus line. Tohka is from Date Alive 4, aka All the Date Alives, because Tohka is Best Date. So this figure of Tohka released on March 28th of 2024. I ordered her at Solaris Japan because she finally popped up as in stock. I paid $25.04, but I had points, so she actually cost me $18.24. I ordered her on April 20th of 2024, paid for her same day. She shipped out on the 30th. And got here today on the 6th of May 2024. So this figure of Tohka, when she was first announced, it was like, God damn, I want that because she looks goddamn badass. And the more I saw her, the more I wanted her. So I've been keeping an eye at Ami pre-owned because they don't sell prize figures. By the time I decided I wanted to buy her, of course she was sold out everywhere. And then she released, and I found her at Solaris, so I said, I'm buying her. So yeah, there's the top of her box and the bottom of her box. So from what I've seen, this is a very good prize figure. Obviously, she's got a couple flaws, and she does have a support rod, so yay. But we'll get her open, and we'll take a look at her. For a nice, cheap figure, I don't think we'll be disappointed. I don't normally buy prize figures. I usually buy the expensive scales, but hey, sometimes they don't make a scale of a character that you want in the way you want. So she comes with instructions. You put sandal foam into her hands, and you put a support rod under her knee, and that's the instructions. We'll pull her out. So she's got a blister. So there is Tohka from the front and from the side. In the back, her base and her sword are just taped in there pretty much. There's the other side and back to the front. So let's cut some tape and get some accessories out, because that's what we do around here. We look at accessories first and delay the main figure until last. Okay. So we've got her base. Let's go ahead and cut some tape. Pull the base out. So it's a smoky, translucent black plastic base and a disc. It's got two peg holes for her foot and kind of a cross embossed on it, so three-dimensional. It's a pretty nice base. Lays nice and flat. She comes with, like I said, a support rod. So this does not peg in anywhere. It just has a little disc on the bottom, so it just sits there, and her knee rests on it. And this is similar to the base, a translucent black plastic. So we'll put this away. And next we'll pull out sandal foam. So, quality-wise, there's a little scrape right there, but other than that, a little crud on the purple up there, but it looks to wipe off. Pretty good quality, nice and tall and long, and the pommel comes off. This is very similar to the sandal foam of the Good Smile Tohka, if I had to guess. It is a little bit smaller, of course, but looks pretty good. And now we'll get Tohka herself open. There is tape holding the blister shut. So we'll cut that tape. Pull her a little closer and cut this tape. And we'll pop the blister open. Pull Tohka out. She is wrapped in lots of plastic, so it's hard to get a good grip on her. Lots of strands of hair and everything. Okay, put the plastic off to the side, set her down. Okay, Tohka. So the dress, it's not hard, rigid plastic. It's a little bit flexible, so be careful with that. She's got a battle-ready yelling expression on her face. Nice wide open and deep mouth. She does have teeth painted and, you know, the red lips around the opening. She's got a little tongue. It's got her purple and yellow and pink eyes. Her hair is translucent, especially at the tips. It kind of gradients, so it's darker at the top and gradients to the clear purple. She does have boobs, and they're welded at the top, but you can look down the front of her dress and see glorious separation in the front. She's got a nice purple collar on with little frills and a little plastic blue jewel in the center. Her armor looks nice. It's got that kind of a metallic pearlescent purple paint, and then it's got the darker gold paint for the little trim. Lines are nice and clean. I'm looking for paint flaws right now, and I don't really see any, so that's a plus. Her underdress also has this sculpted line going around the edges of it. Looking at the bottom, she wears black ones. She's got some nice legs on her. Again, the armor is that shiny metallic paint, but then her stockings are flat gray paint. Her knees are sculpted. Up there, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little mark on her thigh. But nice thighs and everything. Yeah, I don't see paint flaws. It's not the smoothest paint. I'm looking, and if you look closely, you can make a couple mold lines out on some of the pieces, mainly like this black part of her dress. But other than that, I think she looks really good for again, $25 figure. So, yeah, a little bit of crud right there. Can I wipe that off? I'll worry about that later. Let's go ahead. Just gonna look real quick again. She's got so much hair. Can't tell. Okay, she is kind of showing off her back a little bit up there. And I do see hints of a spine up there, so that's nice. Fingers all sculpted to look good, but they are one piece. But yeah, overall, looks really dang good. So let's go ahead and get her on her base. So it's just going to be a simple plug her in, plug her in. Pretty tight fit. And I'm going to set her down. And okay, so she does stay like this, but you can see her wobbling, so definitely not a long-term solution. Let me drop a light down. So yeah, we're definitely going to want to use her support rod. So if we spin her around, it rests under her knee, and I think in front of her armor. And it props her up nice and easy, nice and securely. She doesn't wobble anymore. Now we'll take the pommel off of sandal foam. And this is keyed, so it only goes on one way. We'll slide it through her hands. And then pop the pommel back on. Just make sure you spin it so that it lines up. And there is Tohka, Battle Tohka, all assembled. Yeah, yep, she is definitely worth $25, so. If you told me she was a prize figure and I saw this, I may believe you, but it would be a stretch. She's not quite scale, well, high quality scale figure, I guess, but maybe a lower end. Like, honestly, might be a little bit better than Kotobukiya figures. Or some of the older ones, at least. But I think she looks pretty dang good, and so much detail. You got the translucent hair and everything. The dress looks great. She looks great. Glorious separation. This is a prize figure. Do you see why I wanted to buy her? Let's go ahead, handheld shaky cam this. So, yep, there's her face and her boobs. And just the like battle armor and everything. She does look pretty straightforward, so it shouldn't matter what shelf you put her on, but obviously higher is better if you want to have eye contact, but she doesn't have that downward gaze a lot of figures have. And you got the nice view. The dress just, opens up in the back so you can see it. There's what she looks like from the top. So yeah, I am very happy with this purchase. We'll put the camera away and we'll close this off. So this is Yatogami Tohka in her astral dress. She is from Date Alive 4, or all the Date Alives, because Tohka is best date. She is manufactured by Taito, and this is part of their Amp Plus line, or Artist Masterpiece Plus line. Tohka released on March 28th of 2024. She cost me $25.04 at Solaris, Japan. And yeah, I'm happy. She is a very, very nice looking figure. A little bit of glossy shine on her skin, but once I turn off the bright lights, I don't think you'll notice. So yeah, Yatogami Tohka, best date. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.